Welcome back to another episode on the Crown SMP, and as you can clearly see, I have finally finished getting rid of all the water from the outside of the ocean monument. Spent a few hours yesterday putting all the sand in, and now I need to just clear out most of it from the top and then get rid of the water on the inside, which is going to take a lot less time. Especially if I just break the blocks and then let the sand fall into the water underneath, because that way it just gets rid of it easier. So I'm going to start that. I might time-lapse it, I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's get into that. As per usual, it has been another week since I recorded a clip, because I've been having a lot of fun doing RLcraft, streaming it with Octorok. It's been a lot of fun, although very, very challenging, and when I got back into this, I started trying to press shift to pick up items. That was awkward. But now, as you can see, I have cleared out the majority of this, and all I need to do now is clear out the last little bit, because there's pockets of water in here still, just in tiny little bits all over the place. Good night, there we go. Just all over the place, and then I need to change this out for glass, and then I can start on the farm. Finally. Been anticipating this for ages, and we're almost at the point. So I'm going to crack on and get that done. I also decided to scrap the tiny bit of a time-lapse I started because it wasn't great. Now that all the boring part of the process of building the Guardian farm is complete, I can actually get on to doing the fun part of this, which is actually building the farm, which is something I've been wanting to do for ages, and now I can. I just need to grab some materials and start bringing it up to Y60. Nope, that's not the chest I want. Grab the concrete powder. Let's do the corners first, actually. So just bring these up to Y60. So... Whoa, calm down. Okay, maybe I should just manually click. Perfect, there's one. I probably should have put the water down it. Oh well. There's two. Let's actually just do this. Cool. This is so much easier than having to place in and take out all the sand and all the prismarine. Because even though it says I'm at Y61, the block is actually Y60, which is where it needs to be. I'll have to do the other pillar at some other time. Probably when I throw in the glass, because I can't really land on it now because it's a one block spacing. And they are nightmares to land on. Cool, there's another one. Unless... am I able to... oh, I put it in. I put the water on. I just need to get back up it. Oh wait, I actually put it on top? I thought I put it on the side. Okay. That's fine. Not as bad as I thought I was. Okay. Well, there's one of them done. I do have to say, the cyan glass looks amazing. I might put corners on these instead of just having the glass, but then again, I do like it just being like this. Looks nice. I'm probably also going to need to grab more... oh, never mind, completely forgot I had all the concrete powder on me. That was smart. After literally just using it, well, picking it up, I forgot I had all of it on me. I hope this is going to be enough. It should be enough. Should be overkill, actually, now that I think about it. Although, with the sand, I thought I had overkill, and I only just survived with the second amount. Keep coming along with this. Okay, there's all the concrete powder, or concrete in place for these sides. I could have done it with something other than blue, like everyone else has been using, but I like the blue because it suits the environment. I will also change this up a little bit more because, well, when I have the blocks too, because I want to. Might change it out to sandstone or something, possibly. But we will get to that later. So now I just need to come in there with a whole bunch of glass and fill that up as well, although not quite on that side. So I will get to doing that, and I'll also do the center as well, because I need to do that, and I've forgotten how high this needs to go. I will try and make a downloadable Lightmatica schematic for this once I'm done, but we'll see about that, if I can or not. So I'll crack on with that. Once again, jump cuts. Well, not jump cuts, but yeah. Updates. That's what it is. Alright, I've done all these other sides, except for this one, on both of these, and I've also done the center. Haven't got anything in the middle just yet. A little bit different for these sides. Almost go all the way up. Also seems like that guy wants to keep going in and out of that tank. I don't know why. But he just seemed to... Oh, actually, I should probably get some glass panes before I need them, because that would be smart. I almost thought there was nothing on this. That looks invisible on the blue concrete. Oh, brilliant. Yep, I'm gonna have to break it to get back up. Good thing I have Silk Touch. Would have been annoying if I didn't have Silk Touch for plenty of occasions on this. Because on the center I couldn't tell where the tops was, so I ended up placing glass at the very top instead of concrete. So that was a little awkward. I should have enough glass to finish this off. Because, I mean, I just made another 8 stacks, and the previous 16 stacks was almost enough to finish all 3 of those edges, and those one, well, 6 of those edges, and almost did the center. So it did last quite a bit. So 8 stack, well, not 8 stacks, what am I talking about? 24 stacks should be way more than enough for this project. Well, obviously excluding the tremendous amounts I had to use for the outside. That was a lot of glass used. So I think, if I remember correctly, it is the next layer that has to be panes. No, not glass block. It should be this one that has to be glass panes. I think that looks right. Yeah, that looks right at the moment. Drop me down. And do the same on this side. I think I'll speed this process up a little bit, just so it's done. Alright, that's all done. Now, I think I need fence gates, which I actually managed to forget to bring over. At least I think I forgot to bring them. Yeah, I forgot fence gates. Drop this stuff back in this real quick, and I will quickly go grab some from my base, because they are rather important. Well, the main part of the farm is finally done. I'm going to change up the top of this a little bit because, as you can see, it's slabbed. I'm going to change the outermost slabs to stairs because I originally tried it with blocks and mobs spawned up there, so I'm going to fix that. I think all the blocks are at the right height. Yeah, they are. Cool. Because it's just slightly below sea level, but clearly that's enough to make mobs spawn on top. But yeah, it's all working now. I'm going to probably remove the nether portal from this exact area soon, so we don't have pigmen spawning in the area as well. I've also been starting to light up the area outside the spot, so we don't get as many mob spawns out here, because don't want those either. I also have a very, very basic killing chamber in here at the moment to get rid of the guardians. It works for now. Getting plenty of drops at the moment. Probably going to throw out all the cod for now because I don't need it. But yeah, it's got decent rates. It could be slightly better. All the string and stuff's in place. Yeah, just need to light up heaps more caves, increase the spawn rate. I'm not sure if the spawn rates are lower because it's this server or just because the area I'm in. But it works fine for what I'm using it for, so yeah, everything's all good. Gonna crack on and get more stuff lit up around the area, because I've already lit up quite a few caves nearby. But there are always going to be more until it is completely lit up. And I'm also going to light up the ocean, which is also going to take ages to do. But I'm willing to do it, so I'm going to. Another farm I definitely need to make very soon is a creeper farm, because I am constantly low on rockets. Oh well. As you can see, I've lit up the ravine over there, a few caves. I've mainly been going through the caves first rather than doing the entire ocean, just because they are more likely to have mobs spawn in them. Although drowns do spawn out here, so there's that. A couple of things I forgot to mention in the previous clip are that while I'm doing this, I'm also getting an absolute ton of resources, especially since I'm mining level 937, so I'm getting double drops from almost every single block I mine, which is ridiculous. I also need to get my repair up again, so I can get, I think it gets up to double smelting for everything at certain levels. Well, actually at level 1000 for smelting as well. But I also have actually managed to get a trident, finally, from a drowned. I've been meaning to make a trident farm as well, but everything comes with time, so that will eventually get made as well. Oh, okay, that failed. I'm able to just... Okay, there's a whole heap of iron up there. Chuck these down and climb up. Chuck that there. I don't really want to break the surface just yet. Chuck that there. Keep coming along, because I've got several stacks of Well, actually, oh, I'm not breaking the surface of it anyway. Damn it. Oh well, that's fine. Light up down here. Yeah, there's actually a lot more cave stuff to light up all over the place. Why is my shovel in my third spot? That's not normally right. Normally that's in my fourth spot. I swear I saw some ore over here. Did I? Nah, I didn't. Well, I'm going to continue this and put out the video soon. So, yeah. I think that is going to have to do it for this episode. I am going to work on the proper killing section for the Guardian Farm next episode. I just need to get this episode out. So yeah, work on the killing chamber for the Guardians next episode, and possibly start work on Creeper Farm, or finish off the Slime Farm that I've been meaning to do for ages as well, because that still isn't finished either. So yeah, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.